cars, not the car. You know the star, hold up, I got a car. Said that I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell him I'm a top dog. Wanna let the outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't ain't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. I ain't tripping, I don't wanna lose count. Talking my, it was just us. Up drive, hop in my ride, pat me that. On the west side, on the 110, swinging. Let's grill, let's spill, spin a few crumbs. Pop smoke, young, no, too much. Spaceship, fake, go Kanye, young,
It's interconference time for these Grizzlies as they come in as the visiting team. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. There's the screen. Outside for Jackson. Outside, Bane. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Siakam pulls it in. And here are the Pacers now. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his pass. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
First team foul.
RP's Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got his second basket.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Here's Siakam. And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Puts up a deep three. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Bane.
Desmond Bane.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. To the middle. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the first. Here's Turner. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trailed by 3. Over to the wing. Morant looking around. Good on the shot.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
And it's blocked. Bane with it. Halliburton picks him up. Morant with a wide open look. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Turner lays it up and banks it in.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Stolen. Here's Halliburton. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Bane. Morant outside. Back to Bane. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And Bane no good on that one. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. Off target from three-point range. And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 9. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down
13.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Wells. Back to Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball. And Toppin throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Payton for three. They get it back. Pacers leading by 5. Outside for Halliburton. 3-on-3. Morant with it. Halliburton picks him up. Jackson, that's good.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Turner with the screen. Inside. Outside for Halliburton. And so Indiana again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. The Pacers making a switch here. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Here's Halliburton. The shot, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. On the wing, Jackson drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And that one, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Edey, defended by Bryant. Morant's got space. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Morant's got 8.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
To the inside. Siakam up top. 12 points for him. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis with the ball. Morant outside. Over Halliburton. And that one's good. Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis. In the corner, it's Bryant. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bryant. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Toppin can't get it to go. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Bane. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Morant with another miss. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
He doesn't get the second one. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50-40-90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Toppin with it. Down low. Turner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Inside. Here's Aldama. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Back to Kennard. Clock at 4. Second chance effort. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Here's McConnell. No good. That would have tied it. Now Kennard. And it's Pippen in the corner. Over Neesmith. And it's Pippen missing. And so it's Indiana with it. Neesmith with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Neesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Neesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
To the paint. Here's Steffens. Still yet to score. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. For the lead. Steffens pulls it in. Memphis leading. Pippen for 3. Good on the triple. Pippen's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep, but he has to close out a little stronger on him.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
It's stolen by Mathurin. Pass to Neesmith. Sinks the three-pointer. Neesmith has got 7 points here in this quarter.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Here's Aldama. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now, here's Neesmith. Here's Toppin. No good on the 3. Aldama with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Stripped it away. Now the Pacers moving it up. Goes up. And Neesmith with the slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
To the inside. Back to Kennard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 5. The Grizzlies with another miss. Indiana leading by 3. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Toppin softly drops in the floater. Toppin's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Wasted no time on that one.
The assist.
Huff's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Mathurin, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Here's Kennard. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Neesmith. And the 3 off target. Pippen outside. Lets it go from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant drives in. And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. The 3 from Morant. The Pacers pull it in.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
It's Nembhard on the wing. And here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Nembhard's shot is good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The 3 from Morant. And the Grizzlies get it back. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Second shot opportunity. Bryant with the rebound. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Siakam misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
We was dancing like machines, a JB cape up on his shoulders, or the Mike Prince pulled about the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And that's tragic. We the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm a smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real.
What we make here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels. You just fake in the phone.
If you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass, that's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs that give us now a keepsake. To keepsake, it's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now or meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would fold. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
For the real ones who build what we make here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels. You just fake in the phone.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. It's Dallas matched up against the defending NBA champions, the Boston Celtics.
Assisted by...
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
The kick out to Tatum. Over Nowitzki. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Tatum drops it in.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Pass to Donaldson. Stolen by Holiday. Brown inside. Holiday with it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here's Donaldson. Nowitzki for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's White on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is Aguirre. Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Nowitzki's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And here is Nowitzki. From outside, off the mark. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For two, Jaylen Brown.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Donaldson. He takes it in.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul. Hanging on the rim.
And fundamentally, that's not the smartest move in the world. Depending on the situation, that kind of thing can cost you. Got to control your emotions.
The Celtics with the lead. To the wing right side. Right side, White. Out to Porzingis. Offline with his three. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside. Pass to Donaldson. Dallas moving it around. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Here's Donaldson. A three from Aguirre. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
The kick out to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. To the middle. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
To the inside. Donaldson no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Tatum. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Donaldson. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Celtics lead by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
15.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And the dunk by Aguirre.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Dallas calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment. your Celtics Entertainment.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass to Aguirre. Out to Doncic. Back to Aguirre. Shot clock at 5. Dallas again missing. On offense, here are the Celtics. Brown with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Now Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Porzingis can't hit. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now here's Nowitzki. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for Nowitzki.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's Brown with the drive.
Speedy move by Brown, using his velocity to get right where he wants to go.
Nowitzki outside. The 3. Horford with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now Nowitzki wants to get it to Tatum and does. An even 3-on-3 break. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. .133 left to play in the first half. Here's Brown, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Knocked away. Nowitzki with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And shot on the way. And it's Dallas with another. Celtics leading by 3. Holiday looking for an opening. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Back to Doncic. Nowitzki a screen. Here's the 3. The deep shot falls goes for Doncic.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Outside, Horford. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Here's Doncic. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Brown doesn't mind getting roughed up on the way up. In fact, he embraces it.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That's 12 points for Nowitzki.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Aguirre with it. Nowitzki outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nowitzki a screen. 6 on the shot clock. It's Nowitzki on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Over in the corner, Brown. He's looking for Horford and finds him. The kick out to Holiday. Tatum looking around. Shoots the 3. Tatum from 3.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. Doncic outside. Back to Nowitzki. Here's Doncic. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right side, Porzingis. The 8-footer. And again, it's Boston converting.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Pass to Aguirre. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Dallas shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight, and he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Celtics making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Down low. Here's Donaldson. It's blocked. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. And the shot is good. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. To the inside. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
First team foul. Shooting for Dallas, James Donaldson.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Doncic muscles past the defense.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
Outside Tatum. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Mavericks trailed by 8. Doncic with it. Picked up by Brown. Nowitzki for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, even remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Well, they're still together. The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound. Nowitzki. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Nowitzki's got 5 points now in the quarter. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Cornet can't get it to go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 6. Pass to Donaldson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Mavericks call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Substitutions for the Celtics: Al Horford, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Celtics up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
38.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Celtics leading by 4. Brown feeling it out a bit. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Boston.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Here's Donaldson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
6 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's good decision-making by Brown in the pick and roll. He'll make the right read more often than not.
Pass to Donaldson. Timeout, Dallas. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Celtics leading by 7. Brown, good. 14 points for Jaylen Brown.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Going inside. Here's Blackman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Donaldson. It's tipped and taken away by Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Nowitzki for 3. Frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one is on Holiday. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Here goes Tatum. Off with the layup. Mavericks trailed by 3. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Nowitzki for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Nowitzki's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Brown. And just miss after miss right now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Porzingis, ping it over. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum on the wing. Puts up a deep 3. Busted. No good that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves. Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
It's tipped. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Falcons.
Nowitzki outside. Doncic outside. From downtown. Rebound Boston. To the paint. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
The kick out to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Clock at 6. Can they get it? Here he goes. The layup off target. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler, and at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. That was touched by Doncic. Here's Tatum. No good on the quick three. Nowitzki looking it over. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Aguirre. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas. So we see the Mavericks taking the win.
My wealth got me full of myself. Cocky, something that I just can't help. Especially when them 20s is spinning like windmills. And the ice 32 below minus the wind chill. Filthy, the word that best defines me. I'm just grinding, man. Y'all never mind me.
Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in a line. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining.
My grind's about family, never been about fame. Some days I wasn't able, there was always get you in the game. Anything less is just a shame. Guess the way my watch got blue chips in the face. With 2 tips, whoever gets in the way. Not to mention the hideaway that rests by the lake. Consider my raw demeanor the icing on the cake. I'm
like a balance through the hood. Kids call me. Other hand on my plated whistle. One eye closed. As if I was Slick Rick. My aim is still an issue. The soul in whichever palm I'm holding. One'll leave you. The other. I'm grinding, Jack. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in a line. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining.
like the hockey store. Cooler than the ice, I probably city on the screen until the poppy store. I got cream, watching all the Rockies on. I put paint on it. Got some gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, screen is hard to see, then you go watch the game on it.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets.
Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Here we go. And it's the Suns to start out. Up top, Richards. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the unselfishness in the play of Kevin Durant. He said he wants to play the game the right way. Nice example there.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt. No.
Question, BA, and I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, the delivery from Booker, so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Outside Murray. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a three-point game. Here's Beal. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. Three-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
The message that he sent to his team is that they need to be laser focused on DeMar DeRozan. He told me DeRozan can expect to see plenty of double teams. He said if they're going to beat us tonight, DeMar's not going to be the guy to do it. And, of course, DeMar may have something to say about that. We'll find out. Back over to you.
Allie, thank you. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Phoenix making a switch here. And so it's Phoenix with it. Knocked away. Here's Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Booker with it. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Well, Grant, the Kings are one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by Sacramento.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Tipped away. Outside O'Neal. Back to Richards. Up top, Booker. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. To the middle. Here's Levine. That one's good for 2.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
For 3, Booker. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Kings trail by 4. Outside Booker. Puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
The first free throw is good. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, B.A.
The kick to Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Timeout called. Sacramento.